We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. The Giants look for their 7th straight victory next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That is third.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound out. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the down in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score, so that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A ball and a strike now. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 now.
Yep, 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
That'll fit.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Fouled away, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
That is it.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman. The 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. 0-1 the count. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
3-1 to him now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cueto pauses and delivers. Drilled to first. There's Sandoval. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 2.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the. Into the box now, Alex Avila as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Avila.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
So one away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Digging in, Brandon Belt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
1-1.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The third baseman,
The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are standing in. Alex Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Jalen Davis. Popped up. Kepler is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Ro.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Home. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cueto gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting,
Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Byron Buxton.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone!
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. From the stretch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch, and another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Alex Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is striding in. Alex Avila. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1. Gustave is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Pulled toward right center field. Pence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down go the Homer Bailey. Has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Jalen Davis. No hits to this point. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no run. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Derek Rodriguez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 57, Derek Rodriguez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The designated hitter, Avis Saeed.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The 0-2, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Buster Posey now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Longoria heads for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So striding in, Jalen Davis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants will have Luis Arias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Luis Arias.
Fernando Carrasco is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Carrasco is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Count now, a ball and a strike. Again, another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Mitch Garver will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Luis Arias will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Mitch Garver will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. We are into extra innings, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 1-0 the count.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The first baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Sergio Romo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Reyes Maranta takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. And fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw down to third. Fouled off. So 1-1. Again to third. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Avisail Garcia. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Fernando Carrasco claims the win out of the pen, his first. Reyes Maranta earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. The win was their 7th in a row. The Rockies broke up their 7-game losing skid as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. Alex Young had his first victory of the year as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 4-0. The Friars got 11 hits overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-0. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-1. Brandon Woodruff earned the 3rd W of his season as the Brewers got the best of Miami 3-2. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-4. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 8-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Aroldis Chapman collected his first W this season, helping the Yankees beat the Pirates 3-2. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. Rafael Devers was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as Boston took care of Anaheim 11-10. Edwin Encarnacion had a big fly with 5 driven in as the White Sox took care of the Rays 8-4. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-1. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-1. The Oakland Athletics only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.